In this session, we will go over adding widgets to a template. Adding a widget to a template allows you to define what type of asset or content can be added to a region. It's also useful for predefining things like a header or footer to ensure all pages have the same look. First, we must go to Design mode. To do this, click on the CM1 menu and select Design. Next, we need to double-click our website in Finder to load our templates. For this example, we're working with mynewsite.com. Once our templates are loaded, we can minimize Finder to gain space. We're building out our homepage template, so we will select that. Once selected, the Content, Layout, and Style tabs all become active. To work with widgets, we must go into Layout. Once in Layout, we can click the Add Widget button to open the widget tray. For this example, we're going to add our site logo using an image widget. To add the widget, drag it out of the tray and drop it into the region you want to place it in. Once it's on the template, we can edit the properties. The rendering format allows us to choose to show the full image or a thumbnail with a lightbox pop-up. We can also specify alt text here. Each image asset has alt text, so this allows you to override that with something specific. The title override field does the same thing for the image title attribute. Each widget has different layout properties, so make sure to become familiar with them. Once we save our layout changes, we can go to the Style tab to set CSS classes for our widgets. With the image widget, we have the option to set a root class. This will wrap the contents of the widget to allow you to be specific with your styles. After setting our style for the widget, make sure you save your changes. Next, we're going to add our logo asset to this widget. We'll do that by going to our assets and locating our logo, and then dragging it out of our assets into our widget. The page will refresh and show our changes.